Hi everybody, I am Paul Winterman with Winterman's Wildlife Images, and this is my wife Julie.
Hello.
In 2020, we did a 4-month trip out west. One of the things we wanted to do was photograph the wild horses. When we were home in Panama City, we did some research and found out about the wild Mustangs in the Pryor Mountains in Montana. So that was one of our target areas that we were going to go to. We got out there. Trying to find the road up there was really tough. Even with GPS, we were having a hard time.
It wasn't listed, kept taking us different places.
Yeah, and it wasn't like it was a road. It was a trail going in. You almost needed like a 4-wheeler, but we were driving a dually truck with a camper shell on top of it. And it took us 6 hours to go 50 miles. And on the way out, we ended up with a flat tire. Luckily, it was on one of the dually tires, so we were able to travel and get out of there to go get the tire fixed. But we wasn't even sure part of the time if we were on the right road going in, because there's no signs, there's no indication where you're going. When we finally got up there, it was well worth the trip. As a matter of fact, we're wanting to do another trip out there, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. We only got to stay a week this time. But it was, once we found the horses, it was incredible. We'd wake up in the morning and the horses would be walking by our camper. I was out there before daylight. And wild horses are not like tame horses. It's almost like an elk herd. You know, you got the stallion that has his harem, and you got other horses that are coming in trying to steal his harem from him. From daylight to dark, They fight.
Constantly fight.
Yeah, you can see in a lot of my pictures that they've got bite marks and they're all scratched up and scarred up. It's even the young ones, they start as colts where they're fighting. Pretty incredible. I definitely wanted to make another trip out there, but we did get some phenomenal shots while we're out there. One of the shots we got, I turned it into a black and white, which I really like it. That's one of our pictures on our wall.
Yeah.
And there's also another one that I got that I had a canvas done. Now this one is in color, but that's just a couple of the horses that we got photographs of. This is also available on our website. Also, the large canvas black and white is available. If you would, it's Winterman's Wildlife Images. Also, like, share, and follow us if you would. Thank you.
We are in Pryor Mountain, Wyoming? Montana. It's about 50 miles in from, what's the name of the town? Bridger, I think. Anyway, it took us 5 hours to get here because we had the camper on top of the truck, and we had to literally drive about 2 to 3 miles an hour. So we are here and finally seeing horses. We're going to spend the night and take pictures tomorrow morning and afternoon and possibly pole out. We'll see how it goes. Okay.
All about?
I don't know, but I didn't
know they were coming up behind you?
Sure didn't.
Back a little bit. we are leaving the Pryor Mountains. It's going to be about a 5-hour ride to go 50 miles. The horses are just all over the place right now. We're going to do a little GoPro to show them because they were fighting right next to our vehicle, and it is pretty wild up here.
Gotta see if I can get behind me.
Take pictures.
I don't even know if it's showing it.
I'm sure it is.
Looks so far off in the distance.
I don't know how many different bands of horses there are out here, but there's several. And you have the dominant stallion that has his bands, and then you got the bachelor groups that come in and try to steal his females. But they're just all over the place up here. Supposed to be 168 from what we're being told, but I think they're way off on the numbers because we counted close to 100 in one alley, and there were still horses all over the place as far as you can see. So here's an injured one.
Oh yeah, I never noticed that. Oh, is that?
In the Pryor Mountain, this herd of horses here is famous. They've done several documentaries on it through National Geographic. As a matter of fact, one of the people that are kind of involved in the Cloud Foundation, which is supporting the wild horses and trying to keep them from removing them because they're trying to remove a lot of them. They asked us to try to help out, posting pictures and doing some documentation of the horses and what's going on up here. So we're going to get involved, see if we can help out, posting pictures and talking about the Cloud Foundation and try to save the wild horses up here. Okay, I'm out.